Alright guys, we got authentic tactics again, but this time it is PSG. Let's get into it. They do play with a 4-3-3. Oh, I did make this. I kind of tweaked it a little bit of the meta and a little bit to be able to play in the higher divisions on foot champions and division rivals, and just playing as competitive as you can. So I tweaked it a little bit, but I'll go over everything with you guys right now. If you guys only are interested for the code, then here you go. Number 8, number 5, capital V as in Victoria, lower elephant, lower zebra, upper mother, upper Nancy, upper good, upper elephant, lower elephant. Now, if that's all you guys wanted, then there you go. Please hit that like and hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. And then I'll tell you guys how to customize it now for whoever wants to stay. Cool. So the way they play is a 4-3-3. This is usually how they play. This is how they won the Champions League, just exactly like this. But there is certain things that I did to tweak to be able to play in the game. So let's get into it so you know what I mean. So they do play a lot of short passing, like quick tiki-taka play, and they do hit on the counter. So you can play balance instead of short passing if you want to. I wouldn't do counter because the wingers are going to be too exposed. I say play balanced, see how you like it, so it's a little bit of everything. And then if you need more, how do I want to say it, like support from your wingers, then do short passing. If you don't need that much support, then do balance. Me, the way I play the game, I use my wings a lot to get out of presses, and that's just how I like to play. I use my midfield too, but especially playing against like a 4-5-1 or players like that, or opponents like that, I do like to play balance. But to make it more realistic, how they play in real life is short passing. Now, the defensive line, how they would normally play, they'll play a very aggressive line. They counter press like crazy, so they'll probably play like an 85-90. For me, the way I'm playing right now, playing in the higher divisions and foot champions and competitive, all that good stuff, I'm playing a 67 line height. That, it just allows me to be just enough to where I can get into my opponent's face, press but not overly press, and be able to stop any through balls before they become through balls. Also, one thing post-patch that I'm letting everybody know now, try to cut those passing lanes as much as you possibly can before they send the through balls, just because everybody's trying to play like quick counter and the game slowed down a lot. So because the game slowed down, sometimes when you're trying to pass the ball, it just takes an extra second. But if you put your player to cut that passing lane, you'll steal it. So just keep that in mind. I recommend playing 67 line height to kind of mimic the way they play, but to make it more of a like competitive for Ultimate Team. Does that make sense? But if it's still too high for you, like too aggressive, drop it to 60. If not, drop it to 55, somewhere around there, to kind of mimic still their counter pressing style. Now let's get into the player roles. This is where it kind of switches up a little bit. I switched it up a little bit to mimic, how do I want to say it? Not to mimic, but I switched it up a little bit, again, to make it more competitive. So this is how you're going to play without the ball, 4-3-3. You get to press, get to steal the ball. You got players in every area of the pitch, which is really nice. And you got that 3 center mid. So it congests the midfield area a lot, that middle space. When you attack like this. So you have 2 center backs, you have your holding center mid, your playmaker on the left, box to box on the right. You got a wing back on the left that can attack, can defend, can do a little bit of everything. You got your super attacking wing back on the right, which is Hakimi. Then you have your right winger, your false 9 striker, which was usually Dembele. And then you got your left wing inside forward, which is usually Kvar. Alright, now let's get into what this means. So goalie, play goalkeeper, defend. That's kind of to mimic how they play in real life. That's how I would leave it. Both center backs, your left center back, I got my notes. Your left center back, this one's usually like Pacho. He's just usually defender defend. He doesn't do too much. I mean, he does a lot. He's one of the best defenders in the world right now, but you don't need to mess with him too much. You can just leave him defender defend. The right center back is usually Marquinhos. He's more of a ball playing defender, but I don't like that instruction. I don't like when my center backs break out of position. I don't like when they step forward. But if you do, then you can go ahead and switch it to ball playing defender. I don't like it. I just want to leave it as is. I don't like when they step out of position. I just want to leave them there. That's just me, but if you want to switch it, by all means you can. Your right back will be Hakimi, so he's your attacking wing back. Does a little bit of everything. I have him on support, so he doesn't go all the way forward. But if you want to make it even more attacking, then just put him on attacking, and he's just gonna bomb forward every single time. But with support, he chooses when to go forward, when not to go forward, and he'll just be behind the wingers, so you can kind of do quick 1-2s. But if you want to make it even more attacking, like in real life, then by all means just put attacking on there. Your left mid, your left back. This is gonna be Nuno Mendes. So usually you can put him at. You can switch it up, honestly. You could do wing back or you could do false back. It's completely up to you. I have wing back balance because he does a little bit of, not everything. He doesn't drift into midfield too much, but he just gives support on the left side a lot because your left winger does cut inside. So he kind of acts like a left mid at times. So it gives you some outlet, some recycle. You could do whip crosses to the back, or you can even choose to drift up and like dribble with him and then shoot, however, like kind of like Nuno Mendes does in real life. Your center mid, very, very important. Holding, ball winning. Ball winning is the closest thing I can get to cut passing lanes. And that cut passing lanes instruction is very, very important in this new meta, in this new I don't want to say post patch. So ball winning will help out a lot just because you can do a little bit of the cut passing lanes instructions, like I was saying. Your right center mid is more of your box to box center mid. So your right center mid, do a little bit of everything, just attack, defend. He's just a utility player. Number 8 does everything that you need. Your left center mid is usually Vitinha, so he's a playmaker. I have him on roaming because I want him to drift, but if you don't like it, then you can just put attack, so he can just bomb more forward and act like a number 10. I just like roaming, so he can kind of move everywhere, act like a number 10, but not so attacking, just kind of drift anywhere he needs to drift to. That's just how I like to play him, so you can switch it up if you want. Your left wing is going to be Kavar. He's inside forward roaming, so just let him do a little bit of everything. Drift to the left, drift to the right. However, he won't constantly make those runs all the time. But if you want to make him more aggressive and make those runs all the time, then by all means, just switch it to attack. Striker, false 9 build-up. This is usually Dembele. And you know Dembele, he'll drop deep to pick up that ball. Quick 1-2s and then sprint. And he's your first line of defense as well. He always gets in your opponent's face, tries to steal the ball. Dembele is just crazy right now. But yeah, false 9 build up for him. That's how you'll play him. So sometimes you'll see him drift into the center mid area. Just do quick 1-2s with him, and then you can get him back to the attack. He just helps you out a lot with passing options. And whenever he does drop deeper, your left wing will kind of cut inside to fill in those spots that the striker left. And then right winger, he's literally right winger. This is usually, if it's not Dembele, then it's Due. It's somebody that plays on the right, Barcola. You know, they kind of all alternate. So he'll be on the touchline. Like, he'll be on the wing, just on the touchline. You get him isolated. This should be one of your best dribblers. You just literally do quick step over, cut inside, reverse elastico, whatever. This is your 1v1 player. So get him on 1v1. He should be a sprinter. Just send him. He's always going to be on the wing. He's going to be your outlet. If you're building up to the left and you feel like you're getting stuck, then you can just quickly just cross the ball to the other side and he'll be by himself on that side. Cool. All right, those are the tactics and instructions. Oh, I don't know what I did. Those are the tactics and instructions for PSG. I am making more authentic tactics. I'm probably going to make like 1 or 2 a week. Just let me know down below which tactics you guys want to see, and I'll work on them as long as I can make them some type of fun slash, I don't want to say meta, but competitive enough. Then I'll make them and I'll post them. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.